white. It's like a grayish white. And there's a double-sided long mirror on one wall. There's also cameras in the room as well. So if there's no one on the other side of the wall watching kind of thing, their cameras are there to record. There's a long table to sit at. It looks like wood on top, but it's like a fake wood with metal legs on it. I see my hands being chained to the table so that it keeps me more in a state of compliance, not reaching across the table, grabbing anyone. And they chain my hands, and then they take the gloves off, and they put something on the end of my fingertips, and I feel some electrical pulse, and I'm immediately taken somewhere else visually, and I feel like I'm in another dimension or somewhere else, and they're trying to seek some information during that scene that I'm looking at. I also see this as a room to test someone's abilities and to do some training, but the situation that I'm looking at, they're trying, like, they already know my abilities, and they're trying to get some information from me, some remote viewing something. And so they've taken control of my hands and my abilities, and they've centered me on a point. So they've given me a longitude, latitude. They've given me like an area to look at, and they've given me a person to hone in on, and they've given me a group to look at as well as what's going on with the group. I see some men dressed in suits. I see a woman in the background who's more in like a secretarial or supportive role, and they're trying to get some information. They want me to just look and listen and report back to them verbatim of what's going on. I hear a little bit of noise around that group that I'm looking at, that I'm remote viewing, as they're walking into an office, into a private place that they feel like is secure, but it's not secure because I'm remote viewing. And they also have, I can see others who are remote viewing also, so it's as if during my remote viewing I'm kind of hovering a bit above the group behind them, and I see 5 other people remote viewing. So there's myself and 5 other, and 2 of those people who are remote viewing are not from our group. They're from somewhere else. I'm getting that they're both like off-world ET beings that are remote viewing in. I'm getting that some sort of a government, high-level government thing that we're looking at, that we're remote viewing. Let me see if there's anything else about that situation. Okay, I'm going to move on to a different subject.
So like with you in the cage and stuff, it seems like in that dungeon like basement, that's what I'm kind of seeing, that this it's kind of dim like light, like amber color, in there, kind of damp and stuff. So that's one place. And then, I said, like, it seems like they pulled us out in the main area too sometimes too. Maybe they was, I don't know what they were doing, but like we were still in the cages too. So, I don't know why they had us all out there in the cages in the middle of the area, like the main area. Usually they just have us, like it's a big open area, like I was saying, like a jail place, where they would usually have tables and stuff, that they didn't have tables in that area. It's just open, because they would have us do, I think they would have us do some training things there, maybe so, in that main area. So, but then yet, because I just keep seeing that dungeon place, like, and then, but it seems like they would put 4 cages in the up against the wall. And like it looks just like if he was gonna adopt a dog, like a thing. And then so it's like a big cage, for a big dog, and it's metal and everything. And there's 4 of them, and it's just in that dimly lit room. But they don't close the door, they just leave it open. And so, and then it does seem like. It seems like there's all the rooms have those cages in it, and I think maybe it's not all full or anything like that. It's just, it's just kind of like there's just very few of us, really. I don't think they have a whole bunch all at one time. I think that might be too much. It might throw off the balance or the frequency or something of the place. So, but I do see you in there, like you're laying down, like in the fetal position or something, and you have your gloves on, and it seems like you are always like in the top area, like you like the top, in the cage and stuff, you like to be up top, and probably because the bottom, they always get peed on and all that, if they have the top has to pee, that I heard that they just have to go to the bottom to move out of the way,